Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me. We are meditating on self love today. We tend to look for love outside, and this is normal. It's okay to want it from other people, but ultimately, unless we are the source of love ourselves, not only is it difficult to share love with others, but even when we receive it, it is very hard to just take it from other people and let it fulfill us. So, as we begin to meditate on this, close your eyes, get comfortable, make sure you're not operating any heavy machinery or driving. Just relax. Let your body be gently straight but not rigid. And every time you breathe out, just let yourself relax a little bit more. It's almost as if every single cell in your body, every muscle, every nerve is just relinquishing control. Maybe we can begin with going back to a moment where we felt deeply, completely loved and safe. If there is no conscious memory of something like this, that's alright. You can make something up. But just imagine a deeply satisfying, deeply wholesome, nourishing moment. And I'd like you to notice now how good you feel, how loved you feel. That person is not here anywhere, and yet you could feel just as loved as you felt on that day or in your imagination. So the capacity to feel love depends on you. It is in your hands. The problem is we tend to limit how loved we can choose to feel because we only want to feel it in specific moments. When things go our way, when it fulfills our ideas of love. You just chose to feel deeply loved now. And we're going to turn that around and learn to be the source of love for ourselves. So now imagine that you're standing in front of a mirror. A huge life-sized mirror. Imagine that your reflection slowly starts to shrink and becomes a little child. Maybe this child steps out to interact with you. Look into the eyes of this child and ask yourself, can I let myself be loved the way a child would love me? Can I love myself the way a child would? Feel this pure, unadulterated, non-judgmental love from this child version of you. Send the child back into the mirror with a lovely thank you and maybe a hug. And let this child transform into a sister. Feel the positive, supportive, kind, understanding, accepting love of a sister. Can I let myself be loved like a sister would? Can I love myself like a sister? Feel this love filling up your heart. Thank this version of you now. Send it back into the mirror. And now allow yourself see this reflection turn into a brother. And you let yourself be loved the way your brother would love you, with all that strength and that support and that ferocity for your protection, always standing up for yourself. Nobody ever gets to mess with you. Feel the protection, feel the love. Send your brother back with a warm thank you and a hug, back into the mirror, and watch this transform into your mother. This could be your mother, or it could be the imagination of an ideal mother, whichever is more loving. And as you watch this reflection of yours, just ask yourself, can I let myself be loved the way a mother would love me? Infinitely aware of my needs, loving me unconditionally, even when she sees all my flaws, always being there no matter what, always loving me no matter what, no matter what I do, no matter who I am, loving me for just existing, and I love me for just existing. Feel the love from your mother filling up every single cell in your body. Give her a warm hug and send her back into the mirror. And now watch your reflection transform into your father, or the perfect father. And ask yourself, can I let myself be loved the way a father would love me? Always having my back, always knowing I have nothing to fear. Always knowing what pains don't matter at all, and when to reach out and soothe. Always knowing when to play. Feel the love, let it fill up your heart. Give him a warm hug and send him back into the mirror now. And watch him transform into a friend. Can I love myself like a friend? Can I let myself be loved as a friend? When I talk, will I truly listen without judgment? Without distraction? Do I truly care about my well-being? Will I have the courage to speak the unpleasant truth? Give your friend a warm hug. Send this reflection of you back into the mirror. And watch your reflection transform into a lover. And I let myself be loved as deeply as a lover would. Can I be my biggest lover? And here before this reflection steps out of the mirror, I'd like you to look into his or her eyes. Look into those eyes, looking back at you with utter awe and wonder at the beauty of everything that you are, like you're God's gift to the universe, because you are. Look into those eyes, see the love, feel the love, let them step out of the mirror. Feel this love filling up every single cell of your body, enriching you, nourishing you, making you completely whole. Let this lover go back into the mirror now. If there's anybody else, could be a grandmother or a grandfather or somebody else that might have been missed who loves you, you can imagine them in the mirror now. And ask yourself, can I love me like they did? Open up your heart to receive the love and to give that love to yourself. Allow this person to go back into the mirror now, and just imagine that this single mirror is splitting into many, many mirrors, all the people that you have seen now. You have 6 or 7 mirrors in front of you, reflecting the child, the brother, the sister, the mother, the father, the friend, the lover, and anybody else. Look at all of these reflections of you and just imagine all of these reflections are turning into little balls or sparks of light, flowing out of the mirror and coming back and settling into your heart. All the mirrors are empty now and you're full of light. Just let the mirrors melt and flow into the ground, completely absorbed by the earth. I let myself see and experience my wholeness. And I can choose to remember that the void and the emptiness are part of what makes me whole. On that note, just bring your awareness to your breath, watching as it goes in and out of your body. Just allowing yourself to rest in that feeling of love and completeness, and reinforcing that you can choose to remember this at all times of the day. Bring your awareness and attention to your body now. Become aware of the sounds in the background. Take a slow, deep breath and slowly, gently open your eyes when you're ready. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you next time.